Hi everyone, it's me, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Today's tutorial is going to be a knit stitch tutorial. So we are going to be using some Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling. The colorway that I am using for this stitch tutorial is Fog Heather. It is a worsted weight yarn. Recommended knitting needle size is a US 8 or 5 millimeter. Now I am going up a size to a 6 millimeter just because it's easier to work with these shorter needles in front of the camera. All right, so it says machine wash warm, tumble dry normal. So this is an awesome yarn. I love this yarn. It's super soft. All right, so here is the stitch swatch. This is what we are going to do in the tutorial. All right, so your cast on for this stitch is in multiples of 8 plus 7. So 8 is your amount for your repeats. If you would like to follow along with me, I have 1 repeat here. So 8 plus 7. If you would like to do 2 repeats, that would be 2 multiples of 8, so 16 plus 7. That is entirely up to you if you just want to add this into a project that you are already working on. Once again, make sure you have multiples of 8 plus 7. All right, so this is a 16 row stitch pattern. With that being said, every wrong side row is just a purl row. It actually moves a lot faster than you would think. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. If you need help learning how to cast on, I do have videos showing multiple different ways of casting on. That is in some basic knitting tutorials that I can add in a card in the upper right hand corner throughout this video. Let's begin with row 1. Row 1 is your right side row. We're going to start by knitting the first 2 stitches. Now we're going to begin our pattern stitch multiple repeat. So we're going to knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. So traditional slip, slip, knit, you would go in as if to knit the stitch, slip, and the next one as if to knit and slip, and then insert your left needle into those stitches and knit those stitches. That creates a left leaning decrease. Now we're going to knit the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, once you've come to the last 5 stitches of your row, you will do knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip, knit. Now I'm going to do the slip, slip, knit my way, and I'll zoom in so you can see how I do it. All right, for the way that I do a slip, slip, knit, I go in as if to knit that first stitch. Then I tip my needle and my work towards me so I can see the back leg of the second stitch. Now I'm going to go into that stitch, yarn over, and pull through both of those stitches. Now I can drop both of those stitches off, and once again I have a left leaning decrease. And then we simply knit the last 2 stitches. So there you have the traditional left leaning and the way that I do a left leaning decrease. You choose however you would like to do it. All right, so that is the end of row 1. We're going to turn our work over, and now we are on the wrong side. Every wrong side row is a purl row. So after row 2, all wrong side rows you will do on your own, and I will not be doing them in this tutorial. So we are simply just purling every stitch for row 2 and all wrong side rows. All right. Turn your work over and we will begin row 3. Back to the right side. We're going to knit 1 and then knit 2 together. So knit 2 together. Now we're going to begin the pattern repeat. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now knit 2 together. When you come to the last 4 stitches of row 3, you will do as followed: yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK, so slip, slip, knit, and knit your last stitch. And that is it for row 3. Go ahead and purl row 4, and I'll meet back up with you for row 5. To begin row 5, we are going to do the same as row 1. Knit 2. Now begin knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 5, when you get to the last 5 stitches of the row, you will knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, and knit the last 2 stitches. Go ahead and purl row 6, and I'll meet up with you for row 7. All right, so for row 7, you simply knit all stitches. So go ahead and knit all the stitches for row 7. Turn your work over, and for row 8, purl all stitches. I will meet back up with you for row 9. All right, for row 9, we're going to knit the first 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and now we're going to begin the pattern repeat. Knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1. When you come to the last 5 stitches, you're going to simply knit each of those. Then turn your work over for row 10 and purl all stitches. To begin row 11, we knit 2, 1 and 2, and then we begin our repeating stitches. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK, so slip, slip, knit, and then when you come to the last 5 stitches of the row, you will knit each of those. Go ahead and purl all stitches for row 12. I'll meet up with you for row 13. All right, let's begin row 13. Row 13 is the same as row 9. It begins with knit 2, 1 and 2. Now we begin our repeating stitches. Knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1. When you come to the last 5 stitches of the row, you're going to knit each of those. Then you're going to turn your work over and purl all stitches for row 14. I'll meet up with you for row 15. All right, for row 15, we are simply knitting every stitch. So we're going to knit all the stitches on row 15 and then purl all the stitches on row 16. And you will repeat all 16 rows for whatever you desire. I will show you the 2 repeats when I finish row 16. So just purl all stitches on row 16. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing some of these stitch tutorials like this, they end up in a upcoming pattern. This one is one of those stitch tutorials that will be coming up in a lightweight scarf pattern. All right. Turn this over so you can see. Again, this is only a 1 repeat of the multiples. But as you can see, it has these alternating like diamond eyelets. Really, really pretty stitch. I am enjoying working this stitch in the pattern that I'm making. So I hope that you all enjoy it as well, and you can practice this before. If you decide that you want to make the pattern, you will have practiced this a little bit, but it is a lot of fun. So here we are. All right, everyone. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me during this stitch tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you work this up in something or just do a little swatch, I would love to see it. You can share it in the Facebook group, or you can even email it to me privately if you have no social media. You can also tag me on Instagram. I have all of the following links listed down below, along with my affiliate links. Thank you very much for checking out the description box of all of my videos, and leaving a thumbs up and a comment is always, always appreciated. Thank you very much. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.